Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Aman Bardwaj, and this space is all about productivity, personal development, and building systems that help you thrive. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful books I've ever read, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This summary will give you the tools to take control of your habits and shape your future. Section 1. The Power of Atomic Habits. Atomic habits are tiny changes that compound over time. Just like compound interest grows your money, small improvements in behavior multiply to create significant results. Clear emphasizes that success is not about making radical changes overnight, but about making small, consistent improvements. A 1% improvement every day leads to a 37x improvement over a year. Conversely, small negative habits can compound into destructive outcomes. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Section 2. The Habit Loop. Every habit follows a 4-step loop: cue, craving, response, and reward. The cue triggers the behavior, the craving provides motivation, the response is the action, and the reward reinforces the habit. Understanding this loop helps you design better habits and break bad ones. For example, if your cue is waking up, your craving might be feeling alert, your response is drinking coffee, and your reward is increased energy. This loop becomes automatic over time, forming the basis of habitual behavior. Section 3. The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. Clear introduces 4 laws to build good habits and break bad ones. Law 1. Make it obvious. Design your environment to make cues for good habits visible. Use habit stacking by linking a new habit to an existing one. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 1 minute. Law 2. Make it attractive. Bundle habits with things you enjoy. This is called temptation bundling. For example, only watch Netflix while exercising. The more attractive a habit, the more likely you'll stick to it. Law 3. Make it easy. Reduce friction. Start with habits that are so small they seem trivial. Clear calls this the 2-minute rule. Any habit can be started in 2 minutes. Want to read more? Start by reading 1 page. Law 4. Make it satisfying. Immediate rewards reinforce habits. Use a visual tracker like a habit calendar or app. The satisfaction of checking off a habit boosts motivation and consistency. To break bad habits, invert these laws. Make it invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. Section 5. Identity-based habits. One of the most powerful ideas in Atomic Habits is that habits shape your identity. Instead of focusing on outcomes like, I want to lose weight, focus on identity. I am a healthy person. Behavior change is identity change. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to become. The goal is not to read a book, but to become a reader. Not to run a marathon, but to become a runner. Start with who you want to be, then build habits that reinforce that identity. Section 5. Environment Design. Your environment often matters more than motivation. Clear emphasizes that you don't need more willpower. You need better design. For example, if you want to eat healthier, keep fruits on the counter and hide junk food. Small changes in your surroundings can lead to big changes in behavior. Shape your space to support your goals. If your phone distracts you, leave it in another room. If you want to practice guitar, keep it visible and accessible. Section 6. Tracking and Measurement. Tracking habits helps reinforce them. Use a habit tracker, journal, or app to monitor progress. However, Clear warns against becoming obsessed with metrics. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Also, beware of the valley of disappointment, the period where results are not yet visible. Progress is often slow at first, but persistence leads to breakthroughs. Celebrate small wins and stay consistent. Section 7. The role of systems. Goals are good for setting direction, but systems are better for making progress. A system is the collection of habits that lead to a result. For example, if your goal is to write a book, your system is writing 500 words a day. Clear argues that winners and losers have the same goals. What separates them is the system they follow. Focus on building systems that make success inevitable. Systems are scalable, repeatable, and sustainable. Section 8. Habit formation and mastery. Habits form through repetition, not time. The more you repeat a behavior, the more automatic it becomes. Clear introduces the concept of automaticity, the point at which a behavior becomes effortless. Mastery comes from refining and improving habits over time. Once a habit is established, optimize it. For example, once you're exercising regularly, improve your technique or intensity. Habit shaping involves evolving a habit to become more complex and effective. Section 9. Social influence and culture. Habits are influenced by the people around us. We tend to adopt habits that are praised or accepted by our social group. Clear suggests joining groups where your desired behavior is the norm. Surround yourself with people who embody the habits you want to build. Social reinforcement can be a powerful motivator. If you want to be fit, spend time with people who prioritize health. If you want to write, join a writing group. Section 10. Resilience and recovery. No one is perfect. Missing a habit once is not a problem. Missing twice is. Clear encourages readers to never miss twice. If you slip, get back on track immediately. Success is not about being perfect, but about being consistent. Build resilience by designing habits that are easy to restart. Forgive yourself for mistakes and focus on the next action. Consistency beats intensity. Section 11. Advanced tactics. Clear also explores advanced strategies like habit shaping, the Goldilocks rule, and deliberate practice. Habit shaping involves gradually evolving a habit to become more complex. The Goldilocks rule states that humans experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are just the right level of difficulty. Not too easy, not too hard. Deliberate practice involves refining habits through conscious effort and feedback. These tactics help you move from competence to mastery. Conclusion. Atomic Habits is a powerful guide to transforming your life through small, consistent changes. The key takeaways are: focus on systems, not goals. Build identity-based habits. Make habits obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Design your environment to support good behavior. Track progress and stay consistent. Use social influence to reinforce habits. Recover quickly from setbacks. Ultimately, Clear's message is that you have the power to shape your life one small habit at a time. The effects may be invisible at first, but over time, they become undeniable. Start small, stay consistent, and let your habits shape your destiny. Friends, thanks for listening to this voiceover summary of Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who's working on building better habits. Remember, the journey to transformation begins with a single atomic habit.